I'm going to ask you graciously if you can divulge for people that have not gotten the book. Obviously, this is all about cash flow niches. Can you share two with our audience here that they might be able to benefit from, kind of a little freebie, if you will, little teasers?
Absolutely, absolutely. So the first one that I'll share is, I know you've covered it on the show too, but I want to emphasize what a golden opportunity exists in hospitality, and more specifically, short-term luxury rentals. An incredible opportunity that exists there right now, especially in this environment. Again, world of scarcity versus world of abundance. While the majority of hospitality is being absolutely just crushed, there's a niche in short-term luxury rentals, which is absolutely benefiting from all of this. And we also, I'm a partner in a lot of projects in historic resorts, so close to major markets. That niche is absolutely crushed it during this time too, because people are still getting married, people are still having children, people still like to go somewhere with family and friends and celebrate moments. But instead of flying to the Caribbean, they'll do it locally now. So some of those resorts have benefited from it too. So within the hospitality niche, those are two fantastic areas. And then, of course, I'm going to share with your viewers too, there's actually a crypto cash flow strategy that I share in the book as well, which a lot of folks are not familiar with. But essentially, most folks think crypto, very volatile, get rich quick, shiny object, all of the above, right, when they think it. But you can also invest in that space as an investor, and you can actually also position capital as from a savings perspective in there. So I'll give an example. There exist these coins called stable coins, which many of your viewers are probably familiar with. But essentially, a stable coin is a coin that's backed by another asset. So, for example, there's a coin which mimics the price of gold. Then there's also a coin that mimics the price of the US dollar. So you've got different types of those ones, Tether, USDC, and so forth. But which is very interesting on the crypto space is there's a huge demand for stable coins backed by US dollars. And a lot of folks would say, why would anybody buy a coin or want a coin that's essentially mimicking the price of the US dollar, which we just have the conversation about inflation with, right? But essentially, a lot of traders and a lot of big traders, and I'm talking institutional traders, they have to essentially put money into stable coins, and then they move them onto crypto exchanges, and then they can actually enter into trading positions, at their target prices. So they have to change it into something before they can, let's just say, trade Bitcoin with it, or trade Ethereum, or everybody's favorite coin, the doggy coin, Dogecoin, right? Yeah. So they can do that. So I
still don't know how to say it. No.
Yeah. So there's a huge demand for it on the trading side. The second big demand is there are folks that have been investing in crypto now probably for 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, and so forth. They're sitting in a pretty nice position if you're in 2016 or 2015 bought crypto, right? If you sell it, you're subject to a huge capital gains tax. So how do you get to access some of the money and not get hit with the taxes? Well, there's crypto lending and decentralized finance, which is kind of just the crypto finance world, but essentially you can borrow against your let's just say your Bitcoin, and you would get a loan in US dollars, which would be issued first in stable coins and then converted to US dollars. So it's kind of the glue in the system, this new decentralized crypto system. So for folks that actually hold those coins and stake them, they get to earn a very, very nice return, up to 8.25% on some exchanges. And I know there's other ones with higher ones, but you just month on month, you get a very nice cash flow return on your capital. It's liquid. You can access it pretty quickly. Again, there are a lot of illiquid cash flow niches. There's liquid ones. There's ones that are focused on cash flow. There's other ones that are focused on cash flow and appreciation. There's some that are focused on cash flow, appreciation, and reducing your taxes legally. So there's so many different ones, and that's why I put it all together in a book. But just to give you a little teaser or an insight of what is shared in the book, and obviously, you have to know what you invest in. You have to understand the asset classes that you invest in and the niches. Never invest in anything that you don't fully understand or know about.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We always encourage people to do their own research. It sounds like a Swiss Army knife to me. It's like there's all these different ways to carve it up. You give insight on that, obviously, throughout this book. I'm excited to read the book, guys. This is MC Laubscher on here with Cashflow Ninja. He's got a tremendous podcast. If you guys are not on it already, I recommend it. Go to cashflowninja.com. It will have a ton of content, additional information about his podcast and other things. Obviously, we'll have more information on the book, safe to say. So, guys, if you want MC back here on the channel, if you want additional content like this, I love the podcast style. It's way more entertaining to me and fun to deliver this information when I get to have great people like MC here on the channel. So smash that thumbs up button below, guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not one already, and ding that bell if you want notifications as we bring additional content like this on the VIP Financial Education YouTube channel, where we talk about all things credit, capital, and cash flow. Until next time, thanks for joining us. Make it a great day.